Welcome back. As you can see, I've been getting all my stuff back. So I'm not all the way back. Not all my tools are ready yet. This is all I really got, but this should be enough, hopefully, to kill the wither. If you didn't see last episode, I died to the wither and lost everything midair. It blew up all my stuff in the air, but now it's time to fight back. I think where I went wrong is I didn't just wait for it to come down. It would take forever, but it did come down eventually after the fight ended and I had no stuff. So I'm hoping it'll stay down there and I can just fight it on the floor. And if it doesn't, I have no clue because I don't have any rockets left. This is like all I have, I think. First, I gotta find it. There it is, I see it. And I'm gonna stay on the floor this whole time. And hopefully that'll keep it from flying away. I did it. I popped the totem, but I did it. Okay. Low key, I think this wither's harder. I'm not gonna lie. Just because bedrock controls are easier in the way that you can just spam hit it over and over. And also it's easier in the way where this wither just sits on top of you and like fires skulls at you the whole time. The one on bedrock, it like flies around you and like dodges and weaves, but it doesn't shoot nearly as many skulls. So in this one, you can't really run. In the bedrock wither fight, you can run easily because it's much more passive against you. It's like playing the long game against you. But here, it just sits on top of your head and shoots thousands of skulls down at you. Anyways, that was really easy for the most part. I did pop a totem. It was worth it. So as you can see, I've gone through all of my emerald stocks to buy all of this and I have no XP left. And if I get out this, you can see I still have to enchant all of these, which I do have most of the books I need. So the main issue is just getting these enchanted, and I have no XP grinders. So the only way I'm getting XP is by trading with the villagers. And the only way I can trade with the villagers is if I have emeralds. The only way I can get emeralds is with melons and pumpkins. And the only way I can get melons and pumpkins is with my farm. Well, let's check it. Yeah, it's pretty empty. So this is gonna take a while for me. It'll be a jump cut for you, but it'll be a while for me. I'll see you in a little bit. And there we go. All of it enchanted up, and you saw none of it except this. I still need to do this. It just takes so much levels, and I still don't even have looting on this because that'll take so many levels, and I still need to finish my boots, and that'll take like another 30 levels. So yeah, I'm not doing that yet. I want to start on something significantly more enjoyable. And that is, well, I guess I'm hyping it up a little too much. I'm going to start real fast by using the nether star that I just got to make a beacon, and then start like a little quarry area so I can fill all of this in. Because for the first thing I'm doing in this episode, I'm going to do a small build right here. I need to extend this all out. So let's get to that. And we're done. As you can see, we've got a small little building. Well, small compared to the other ones. So this one, I don't think I've said yet what this is going to be. And it's one of my favorite builds just because of the story behind it. So this is what I'm calling the Orphanage. This is where I'm going to keep all of my villagers instead of just keeping them in a hole up here. They're all going to be in here. So I'm going to decorate this as if it's like a little orphanage. It's a pretty simple build. This one is definitely more residential looking than the other ones, which is what I wanted. I think for the most part, that's what I'm going to do. All of these like front facing ones will be more residential, and as you go back, it'll get more industrial and all that. So that's the vibes. But for the next part of this episode, I'm going to take a pivot because doing all my armor throughout this episode has made me realize there's one enchantment that I can't get because I've not been to an ancient city, and that would be Swift Sneak, obviously, and I really want that. So we're gonna have another side quest. We're gonna have another side quest to the ancient city. Also, I don't think I've shown this yet, but I've collected every creeper music disc, or at least I think it's every one. There should be 11, right? Yeah, this is 11. So I've collected a lot, and then I've got all my extras over here. So I really just wanted this one. I wanted Stall because it's my favorite one, but it was the last one I got. So I finally got it. Okay, I think this is as much as I'll need. I don't think I'll need much more wool than this. I want to go over to this mountain that I saw a couple weeks ago when we went to the Woodland Mansion and the Hill Garden. There's a mountain right next to it, so hopefully we'll get a city underneath. It's not guaranteed, but we'll see. The way I always do this is I just find a mountain, find a hole, jump in that hole. Consensually, of course. How deep do you go? Not very. I could just dig down and like do a bit of gambling. I guarantee there is a deep dark down there, just not a city. I don't know about that one. I feel like usually they have very obvious openings from what I've seen. It's just a hollow mountain. I mean, this looks kind of promising. It's just a little scary. I just need to find the city and then I'll like set up a base camp where I'll be safe. That's the goal. But this doesn't even go that deep. Oh, there's more. Never mind. I knew there'd be deep dark. That's a guarantee, basically. It's just, where is the city? I'm gonna play this safe because I'm terrified of the warden. There's gotta be more than just that little patch. That feels crazy if it is. This is like the perfect mountain for this. But I've seemed to hit a dead end in the deep dark department. Is this where I've already been? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is new. I'm scared. I don't see a shrieker. So I think I'm safe. If I do activate one, I'm going to just like sit for 10 minutes until it's over. But like, there's no city though. I'm also not even that deep. I gotta find a way to get deeper. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna do something risky. Okay, I don't think I activated any. Okay, so I was under this mountain that is not currently loading in. Maybe if I... don't load in. Stop loading in. I was gonna see if maybe I could use it to look through the world and find it, but it just loads in whenever I go over it. I don't see it down here, I don't think. Oh wait, no, I literally see it. I literally... Wait, am I crazy? I swear I saw it. I think I just used the world not generating to my advantage. I think it's under there. There's a lot of mobs here. Sorry, Pat. There's a bit of skulk vein. I'm gonna have to dig, aren't I? Come on. Not a cave, not anything. You're kidding me. I don't know how high up they tend to be, but I'm gonna start digging up at this level, I guess. See if I can find anything. Oh, shoot. I am so lucky. Every single time this happens to me, I just dig in a direction and then I find it. That was the first direction I dug. Well, look who's God's favorite princess. All right, here's where the fun part comes in. And by fun, I mean utterly terrifying. Well, I'm gonna set up like a little base camp here where I'm gonna put all my stuff because I'm going in the nude. I'm gonna strip through to the city. I'm stripping through the city. All I'm gonna take is like a stack of wool at a time and see what I can find. I'll bring an ender chest, so if I'm in a sticky situation, I can like stash it or stash any loot that I find. But I'm just gonna take a couple, like a stack of torches and a stack of wool. I mean, I actually kind of doubt that'll spawn it, but this is just precaution. This is just to be safe. All right, let's see what we got here. I mean, at some point, if I get bored, I might be a little more gung-ho with it, but for now, we crouch in. So that's like literally meaningless to me. I'll take that, I guess. I'm just gonna open this one. Okay, we're safe. Once again, nothing good. How fun. This might set off a shrieker, but I'm doing it anyways. It didn't. Nothing really good though. That's like sad. I don't remember these being this sparse. Like, I'm not finding much of anything anywhere. Well, I hit one. So some good pants besides the curse of vanishing. I'd be a little more careful than that. Got that chest yet? I have no clue. I'm a wee bit lost. Once I find the book, I'll like run around and like do some crazy stuff just to like make it a little more fun. But I want to like actually get the book before I spawn 1200 wardens. I'm running out of wool now. And my home base is all the way over there. Alright, hoping and praying that this won't activate anything. Why is there nothing in every chest? Come on. Well, I'm gonna have to go back through for a restock on wool. There's like no way I can protect this from anything, so I'm likely hitting one here. I'll just have to accept that. Okay, there's two. I'm gonna try something. Whoops. I get one more. Please tell me there's not one over here. Well, there's a high chance I'm about to spawn a warden. Very high. Not from that one. Let's check this one then. This one gonna give me a warden? Nope. Nothing good though. This lack of loot is sad. Also, like, I don't know where I am anymore, so that might be a problem. Is this back where I started? Please say it is. That'd be nice. There's freedom. There's like nothing good here though. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I didn't open that many chests, but I feel like usually they're not this terrible. I did like a full circle through this place. What haven't I checked? Some nice diamonds there. I wish I could have them. I feel like I've been through most of this. What could I possibly be missing? Is this just like a dud? I think this is gonna set something off no matter what, so we're doing it. It didn't. Once again, nothing though. Did they make these like give you less stuff? Or in general, have I just been really lucky? What is this? I've not even gotten a single version of Swift Sneak. Barely gotten anything decent. I feel like I've been everywhere. There's no way this whole thing doesn't have a single book. Not even a Swift Sneak 1. I don't think I've opened this chest yet. Let's see. I knew that would happen. And there's nothing. Once again. What's with all this nothing? This is the last place I can think to check. I feel like I've gotten everything. There's like no way, right? There's one last place I want to check. And after that, I don't even care anymore. I'm sprinting out. If I die, I die. I don't really care. I don't recognize this. I don't think I've been over here yet. Something new. I think this is the only corner I've not looted. I did accidentally just place a torch, so I should be safe. That didn't do anything. Let's go. I just got the 3. I don't even need to combine anything. All right. Well then, there's still one more place I want to check. Then I'll put down the ender chest and sprint around this place and see how much chaos I can cause. I'll lose 21 levels, but like, who needs it? Actually, probably me, because I need to put Swift Sneak on my pants. I'm gonna try to sprint out. We'll see if the game will let me. Ward armor trim. Okay, at least we're getting something now. It's like before, it was just like, here are some soul torches, like couple amethyst shards. Also look, some glow berries. I know you love those. Are you kidding me? I didn't move. That's a joke. I don't think these should set off anything, but we're still going to be a little careful. And if it does, instantly placing down my ender chest, putting everything away. All right, let's see it. Okay, I think this is this entire place looted. Oh wait, there's one more chest right there. I'm still going to put everything away first because that is a dangerous little chest. And I don't remember how many things I've activated. All of this can go away. When I get to that chest and open it, and then we're running home, wherever that may be, somewhere that way. Probably gonna die first, but we'll see. I think this is my second one once I open this chest. Nope, it's my third. We're running, we're running, we're running. Bro's not even that scary. He just like did nothing. Come on. I do want to keep these god apples. That was too easy. What do you mean? I'd summoned 2 wardens and they just didn't even care. Hey, we did it. This is the full haul right here. That took way longer than it should have. And I really thought it was a dud until I found that last little corner, which had like all of this, everything, pretty much all of it. I'm 1 off the compass and 1 off the disc, which is like fine. I don't really want it that bad, but still a little annoying. But that's all of it. So now I can go home and put this on my pants. Also, I learned that the warden is like not even a threat. Ah, the outside world. Of course it's raining. It's always raining. Back home I go. So wait, also right under this mountain there's an ancient city, and then right over this mountain there's a woodland mansion. World Seed goes crazy. Here we are, home sweet home. This is gonna be a legendary moment. Let's go. Honestly, this makes life so much easier. Building becomes like actually so much more fun once you do that. So glad that I can do that now. But these kids, the kids need a home in the orphanage. So I think it's about time that I do an interior for this. So as you see now, it's empty. But as soon as I close the door and spin around, we've got an interior now. I had a really good time building this one, honestly. I really got into thinking of like, how would an orphanage look? How would some like kind of crappy orphanage with like little money look? So like all of the furniture is supposed to look like it's like from different places. Like maybe they got like the tables like off the street somewhere or something. And then it's like all dim and dingy looking and all of that. Jeez. Then we've got like a little reading nook over here. We've got crazy lightning in the background. We've got, this is like the caretaker room or whatever, guardian person. I don't actually know the proper terms. I'm gonna have a witch in here named Miss Hannigan, of course. And then here's like a little bedroom that will not be in use because I've got too many villagers for that. So we're going down here into the depths. We're going down into the basement. That's where I'm gonna keep all the children, in the basement. But once again, with another turn, with another magic spin, we're making a basement. Here we go. We've got a little stairwell all the way down, deep, deep into the basement. It's nothing special. I didn't really feel like doing too much with it, just because it's going to be just for all of these villagers. They've got a new home down here, way deep down, where they can't spawn any iron golems and mess up my iron farm. It was actually surprisingly easy to transport them all here, which was lovely. Usually working with villagers is actually the worst experience ever, so the fact that it wasn't bad was nice. I've also started pushing all this back even more because I really need to start thinking of how all of this will work, because I didn't plan ahead nearly enough. Not at all, actually. I didn't really think about how big all the buildings I was putting down were and how they would connect up with all this terrain. So now I've got to think about it. We got to figure out how to connect all of this naturally and not have it too close to all the buildings, but still have all this natural terrain. I'm thinking I'm going to push all this back and then have one cliff going down here, and then similar story for this side. I'll probably have another little cliff, and then here I want this hill to like go up like more naturally as like a hill. I still will need to push it back even more, but I do want it to be like a hill. And then I want this pathway to snake down here instead of snaking into where the villagers used to be. So that's a lot of like thinking and clearing out and all that I need to do. But the main issue with clearing all this out is I've got no storage left. I don't have enough room in all my storage room. It's a pretty small storage room. And I don't have plans to build my new storage room anytime soon because it's going to be at my main base, which I need a lot of materials to build. So I'm not going to build a bigger storage room. I'm just going to start off next episode by getting more shulker boxes. So we need to go to the end. But that's it for this episode. We didn't get to this interior this episode. I think in between episodes, I'm going to start like actually fleshing out floors and walls and where all that will go. I don't know how much of it I'll do on camera. I'll definitely start getting some villagers in and getting all the walls and floors and whatever in between done. It'll be really confusing because this is not a very normal layout. So I'll have to figure that out. But that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. It's been a shorter one, but what I've done has taken quite a while. So, bye for now.